Speaking of intrigues, there were intrigues even as far as the recruitment of the commissioners for the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The IEBC selection panel is currently, or rather is in the process of interviewing the 36 shortlisted candidates for the 4 vacant positions. Now, those interviews start today and will go all the way until the 22nd of this month. Let's now join our senior reporter, Seth Olale, who's been following the proceedings. Seth, I hear that one of the candidates submitted, forged papers?
Yes, his name is Abdallah Mohammed, and he did not just submit the forged academic documents, but also failed to show up. He was actually the first in line in terms of being interviewed by the Elizabeth Muli-led selection panel that is actually conducting this particular exercise. And yeah, like you said, the panel was able to establish that Mr. Abdallah Mohammed actually was not a student at the Kenya Methodist University as earlier alleged. And according to the university, through a letter that it wrote to the selection panel on the 1st of July, the university did state that Abdallah Mohammed was never a student, and so he did not acquire a bachelor's degree from the institution. And now this one made the selection panel to formally announce early in the morning that it had disqualified Mr. Abdallah Mohammed. So like you put it, he did not only submit forged documents, which is actually an illegality, but also did not show up for this particular exercise. Who we have right now is one Mr. Abdikariz Nuno, who is a lecturer at Moi University, but also a private consultant, and so is being interviewed as to how he will, how he qualifies and what changes he will bring to the IEBC. And like you put it, that IEBC is looking for at least 4 persons actually to fill in the gaps that were left by the previous commissioners who resigned. And according to Mr. Abdikazir, he says he told the commission he told the selection panel rather that he is qualified and there will be no conflict of interest because he's been dealing in issues regarding civil education, even at the university. And so what we know is that the second scheduled person to appear before the selection panel is one Miss Anne Mwikali, who will be appearing at about 2 p.m. And like you said, Olive, this is just day 1, and this particular exercise will take a couple of days to come and will conclude on the 22nd of this particular month. And so, right, like you said, there are 36 shortlisted candidates. We know that now only 35 might appear following the disqualification of one Mr. Abdallah Mohammed. We are camping here at the KICC just to bring those highlights in our subsequent bulletins. Olive.
All right.